I told y'all the story. Remember, I told y'all when I was trying to go to I did go to St. Thomas. The first time I ever got tested for COVID, they said I had it. I was like, what the fuck? Now, first of all, I don't even think there's no cure. They were like, yeah, quarantine this and third. I was like, yeah, that's what we're not gonna do. I'm going on vacation, nigga. I pay for the whole shit. I'm gonna be over there, okay? Trust me, I was over there. Anyway, I'm just thinking about it. A lot of people who I've been talking about or talking to, they tell me, yo, we be in Miami all the time. Yo, Miami is crazy. Like, they look at you with a mask like, what is he doing? Atlanta's crazy. They look at you, why does he have a mask? And they're saying when they get the shot, they don't feel no type of sickness. They don't even catch a cold. And, like, I was good for the last, like, week. And, like, I want to say about 10 days. Today, well, I was in my pool cooling yesterday, but today, I'm a little congested. I got a little sniffles. Now, it ain't really COVID-type symptoms, but God damn it, I don't know what it is. All I'm saying is that, nigga, we are in July, and I don't know about this COVID shit, but if this little vaccine take care of it, I just don't want to be the person who's trying to be like, yo, this vaccine is like, I ain't trying to be the conspiracy theory type of nigga. If this vaccine gonna have me not sick. Yo, I talk for a living. I don't like to be nasally. I don't like to be sniffling. I don't like to be coughing. I don't like to have to take a drink I don't want to do all that. So I'm thinking about it, but I gotta ask the chat. And I'm only thinking about it in terms of really work. But also, like, kind of like living as well. I'm like, for some fucking reason, it's like I catch the cold every 2 weeks or like every 3 weeks. Everybody's saying don't take it. The motherfuckers that take the shit, they seem healthy. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Listen, I'm definitely the nigga that was on the, yo, let's just watch them niggas. That's the guinea pigs. The guinea pigs. And I'm like, the guinea pigs is partying everywhere. They're in Vegas, LA, Miami, Atlanta, Houston, all the clubs, all the COVID super spreader events. They're telling me, oh, we fine. We don't have no symptoms. Just let me know. Chat, I need y'all to listen. If y'all create a poll, chat, create a poll. Where my mom's at? Create a poll. Create a poll, please. Are we taking or am I taking a vaccine? This doesn't have to be for you. But also, like, even today, I'm like, you might not hear it over the mic, but I'm slightly, like, a little congested. That just sounds disgusting. I listened back to one of my old streams where, like, I think I was like, I was like congested a lot, and I was like, this is not wavy. Thank God y'all, like, value some of the information that I disseminate, that y'all was willing to put up with it, but that's not what I want y'all to be getting used to, okay? I don't want to be sniffling every couple minutes, so just heard me sniffle. Anyway, I'm thinking about it. Y'all let me know. Somebody said, I got the worst mods in Twitch. No, we don't. Anyway, okay, cool. That's the first thing off rip. Now the second thing is, and there's a few people who, I only communicate with chat niggas throughout the day. I only open chat niggas' messages. Like, if you are not in this ecosystem, I don't really want to talk to you at all. But for the people who are, like, I talk to Grand Wizard pretty much almost every day. I ain't gonna lie, chat gal, I've been talking to her a lot recently, too. There's a couple other people who, they might not be pronounced in the chat, but, like, I talk to them. They send me stuff every day, all day. And I love those people. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like we have, almost like a rapport. Those people, I know when they're sending me some shit, it's worthwhile. Anyway, I've been seeing that everyone's running with my comments. So this is a cleanup section from the last stream. And it's been a while since I streamed. A couple days. Not a week, but like maybe 4 days. Everybody's been running with my comments. Not only, I said it on here, I believe, But really, I said on Flagrant 2. And I said, Lil Durk and Lil Baby doing that joint tour, the tickets aren't going crazy. And I seen, of course, Durk got his fans, Baby got his fans, and I seen people today that were like, yo, Ak hating. Yo, let me tell you this. I always keep telling you this. There's nothing motivating me to hate on no artist. I'm just telling you what's going on. Okay? If I was a regular fan and I was not privy to any industry information, if you told me that Lil Durk and Lil Baby was going on a tour, I would tell you they would be selling out 20,000 tickets per city. Lil Baby, outside of Drake, is the hottest nigga culturally. He is. Durk is the hottest street rapper who's about to cross over. Put both of them, they just dropped an album, they would do everything. And when I'm speaking to y'all gonna realize something. And by the way, I love, Durk knows how much I love him. Durk has a lot of love for me too. Despite what you've ever seen, even with other people who might not, whatever. There's a lot of mutual respect with me and Durk. But I will say, so I only say that to say, I fuck with Durk so much, I know Durk wouldn't be like, yo, fuck act type shit, right? But, I don't think I'm cool with Baby as I think I'm cool with Durk. And I do know other artists get sensitive about certain shit. What I'm saying is not conjecture. What I'm saying is not make-believe. What I'm saying is facts. And when you come over here and you start watching my stream, or if you never watch my stream or my stream got to Facebook or it got to YouTube or wherever else, I'm speaking facts. These are artists who I love. But if I never spoke facts, I would just be a fanboy and a stan. I'm telling you this. If we had to rank some of the hottest artists in hip-hop, you would rank Durk and Lil Baby up there. I'm telling you this. Tickets-wise for their tour, I'm not saying it's completely flopping, like they can't pull like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people, but they booked a tour that requires them to pull 10,000 people per venue. Now, I know all the dick riders who are like, yo, Ak, what you think Durk and Baby? It's easy to do in New York. It's easy to do in Philly. It's easy to do in Atlanta. It's easy to do in Chicago. What about when you get to Idaho? What about when you get to Little Rock? What is it? I don't even know what state that is. Is it Little Rock, Arkansas? Is it Arkansas? No, wherever that is. What about when you get to Arkansas, North Dakota, South Dakota? What about when you get to some of these places that, truth be told, they don't really care that, like 20,000 people don't, or not 20, 12 or 10,000 people don't care that much about you to come out. And that's the point I was trying to make. And, I've seen a lot of the blogs, they start picking up on it, and obviously they're not going to frame it in a really fair contextual sense in terms of Ak is not dissing Baby. Ak is not dissing Durk. Ak is being realistic. Both artists, they're on tour. Tour tickets are hard to sell. And truth be told, in the rap culture, we think Baby is the biggest thing if we're not talking about Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. Yet, to sell 10,000 tickets or 10 to 13,000 tickets per city is very hard. We're not talking about New York. We're not talking about LA. We're not talking about Miami. We're not talking about Atlanta. We're talking about where most tours go. Is there 12,000 people in Milwaukee that want to hear Durk and Lil Baby? Is there 12,000 people in Wichita? Is there 12,000 people in Raleigh? And this is where, when I try, like, when I'm on the stream, bro, I'm trying to, like, yo, I'm like y'all. I'm a fan. Except I study everything. I'm not the fan that just blinded by stand-up. Bro, I try to know everything. So I'm trying to give y'all information. So when I'm telling y'all these things, it's not hating. It's just letting y'all know. Your favorite artist, because, yo, Durk could sell out 20,000 in Chicago. But could he sell out 5,000 in Raleigh? That's the point. What people in hip hop never want to realize, there's a crossover effect. You got a crossover. And let me just wrap this up because I do have pertinent news. So I saw people taking this, I was a little bit, just saddened by like how they always twist it in a way where it looks like Ak is dissing a bunch of people. I'm not dissing Lil Baby or Lil Durk to act like they can't sell tickets or whatever. I was giving y'all the realistic version of what rap is. The biggest artists you think now, if they haven't crossed over, and if they haven't done a bunch of stuff, they're not selling 20,000. I can tell you this now. Taylor Swift, without an album, could get up right now and sell 25,000 in every city. It's a whole different another league. By the way, hip-hop is the most popular genre. I'm telling you these things that you could be armed with information, right? Now, as I said, my comments on Lil Durk and Lil Baby's tour, I don't make up lies. I don't say shit for whatever. Y'all might think I'm dissing people. I'm speaking facts. What I said is, you will never see Lil Durk or Lil Baby, and actually I'll say now, Lil Durk or Lil Baby won't ever post their tours sold out. It won't. I'm not saying it's going to be completely empty, but it will never be sold out. Remember when I went down that list of the events or the tour dates Drake had? And it was like, yo, this was the capacity and this is the attendance that night. That was sold out. You won't see sold out. Will they make money? Of course. Is it going to be sold out? 12,000 most places? No. I'm telling you the facts. Now, I seen a bunch of outlets cover this, and, I always, not even accuse, I always just like, I look at many outlets who try to cover bits and pieces of a stream where I'm talking really, usually, well, that wasn't even a stream, that was like Flagrant 2. And they're just trying to get a headline. This is why the blog news business is stagnant. Y'all niggas don't know, don't care, don't want to spend time to break actual stories. So you know what you do? And I'm not mad at you. You just come to Akademiks stream and wait till I say it. So let me give y'all the story. So hot new hip hop, no disrespect to y'all. Hip Hop DX, no disrespect to y'all. The Source, no disrespect to y'all. Double XL, no disrespect to y'all. All y'all sites, I'm gonna give y'all a better story. Because I know y'all lazy. Y'all lazy. Y'all don't want to really do the work. This is another reason why I be telling y'all. You see when I went up in Complex the first time? I looked at everybody there and they had about like 150 people doing what I do by myself. I said, I work all these motherfuckers. Because the shit I come with, nobody else will ever report until I say it. I could say it now. When Meek had his little birthday party in Miami and Rick Ross showed up and Meek ain't want him in his section, how come all y'all public? I'm one guy. How come all y'all don't know that? Meek ain't want Rick Ross up in this section. Apparently the issue is Meek want off MMG. Surprise? How does one guy know this and y'all got all teams that are in? You know what I realized? Y'all lazy. So y'all just gonna come to my stream that I could tell y'all what's going on, then y'all write an article about it. I'll give y'all an article right. Because the article y'all wrote about the ticket sales, I told the truth, but there's not much stuff there. Bro, black artists have a hard time selling tickets. Street rappers have a hard time selling tickets. They need to open up, like, you can't be going to hood outlets and think you about to get like 15,000 people in an arena. You got to start going pop. You got to start fucking with some of these other, like, you got to, bro, it's not going to be 15,000 niggas up in no crowd ever. Like, if I got to tell niggas that, like, you really are stupid. But for the outlets who are here, the writers who are here, I got a story for you. Okay? Because I know y'all ain't going to find it without me. So y'all could be like, I said it because I know y'all be scared because y'all don't know if it's true. But it's true. Okay, so forget about that story about whatever, which is, by the way, it's true. Durk, Baby, they're doing a tour. None of it is sold out. As big as they are, they're not doing 12,000 venues all across the country, just them two. No. They're not Drake. They're not Travis Scott. They're not Post Malone. They're not Eminem. They're not a lot of people who do that. They're not Kendrick. They're not Cole. I believe Durk needs to work on, and by the way, I always say to these artists, Durk and Baby got to stop taking these bags to show up at clubs. I learned this from Russ. Why the fuck will we come to your concert where you're charging exorbitant prices? There's no sections. There's no nothing. We're going to be in a crowd to watch you perform when we could see you in the same city at a club where you're going to just be on stage performing half of the songs you would perform at an official concert. Wow. And we got in that club. Women got in for free. And niggas only had to cop a section, which was probably like, I don't know, $400. They brought 5 of they niggas. They got 2 bottles, and they watching you perform. Come on now. That's the problem why people can't tour. Lil Baby, the hottest artist in the game, but he does too much clubs. Stop. You got to stop doing clubs. I'm telling you this. He got to stop doing clubs. You're about to be on a superstar. You ever see Drake throw up on his Instagram? Yo, I'm in Compound this weekend. Yo, I'm in Club Live. Yo, never. If you want to see Drake perform, nigga, go to Dreas. Go to his tour. Lil Baby perform at every club he's at. I'm going to be honest with you. And I know they go twisted, whole accent. Bro, what I'm speaking is facts. The artists in, you know, I was watching, I'm like, yo, why are these outlets all picking up what I'm saying about tour? I keep saying, when you speak the truth, the motherfuckers who are scared to speak the truth, they act like this is like some brand new discovery. No, it's not. Nigga, if I ask you who the most lit rappers right now, you gonna name Lil Durk in the top 3. Lil Durk can't go on a tour by himself and sell out 10,000 people in 40 cities. You want to wonder why Lil Durk? No, I mean not Lil Durk. Lil Baby's is in Paris. In a really cool way, they're trying to get him to cross over. They're just not trying to have him sell out. So they put him in Paris, but they're not going to have him do too much corny shit because they want his core audience to still look at him like he be in the hood. Why is Lil Baby in Paris? Think about it. I'm giving you the facts. I'm going to play a Logan Paul clip in a little bit. And I have an interesting output on that because when I posted to my gram, everybody was like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga Logan Paul talking about? I'm going to remind y'all why what we do. I talk about hip-hop all the time. Hold on, chat. Let me just put you on game. I talk about hip-hop all the time. At a moment's notice, I could just use my iPhone, call 6ix9ine, 21 Savage, French Hit Me Today, so I could call any rapper. If I do that, there won't be more than 10,000 people in here. When Aiden does that, there's 200,000 people. The point is this. There's a crossover effect. And that's why I told rappers before. I said Aiden's audience is not a rap audience. My audience is a rap audience. His audience is not a rap audience. So when y'all think that like they're there to see you, no, they're not. I'm giving y'all the demographics and why it's important to cross over. Before I break my news, I'll just do a Logan Paul thing. Let me play the Logan Paul. By the way, Logan, he invited me on Impulsive like a couple years ago. Let me know if I should do it. Logan Paul, little baby. I don't know why he took back the statement, but it felt like he was echoing some stuff that what's his name said. He was echoing what Andrew Schultz said to me. Now, let me explain, but let me play the clip first.
Now, like the Baby or Lil Baby or somebody comes out with a new album, like that shit slaps. These Pink Floyd albums are masterpieces. Every song, how it's placed in the lineage of songs, every second of the song is thought through like some sort of scientific experiment. It's beautiful.
You consume music a lot.
Absolutely.
And
a lot of music.
Comment below. Is there a masterpiece that has been put out in the last decade?
Yes.
Like a true masterpiece?
Absolutely.
What is
Easy.
it?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye West. Incredible album, start to finish. Like we're talking from visual experience with the whole 30-minute music video thing that was made to just the music as it plays out and unfolds. This like spectacle and size of everything that goes into it, it makes it one of the greatest albums of all time, easily.
Yeah, it's definitely a
Sorry. Chat. Excuse me for my ignorance, but who is this? Who's this guy right here? This Caucasian?
favorite among Kanye.
Wait, this Caucasian that's on my screen, who is this? Is this like Kenny Beats or something? I don't know. Is this Kenny Beats? Oh shit! I thought like you was somebody known. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's definitely
Somebody said Brian Scalabr. Yo, Chad, I hate y'all.
favorite among Kanye fans for sure. Among music fans. But I just like, I mean,
I just wonder if we're getting to a point where like music is so saturated. People like the 808, the snare drum, and then some fucking lyric that sort of sounds like something like, bro, I'm gonna say it right now.
It'll change.
Lil Baby, he'll pop up on my Spotify.
he just dropped a new album.
Yeah, that's why I think,
Yeah.
because I'm scrolling through and I can't fucking get away from Lil Baby songs.
Here's the deal.
And I'm all for the new artists, but like this one in particular, I have no idea. I have no idea what he's saying. I have none. And it all sounds the same. His tone is the same. It's all the same. I give him a year.
Here's the deal.
Chat. Let me just go back.
Lil Baby.
Yo, Logan, I wish you didn't walk this point back because he apologized to Baby. I agree with Logan Paul. I don't agree that Baby sounds alike. I don't. At times he does sound alike. But if you listen to him like in totality, you know the different pockets he could go in. You know that Baby is a really talented artist. The point I was making with Baby is this. And by the way, it goes back to the conversation I had with Andrew Schultz, where he asked me, he said, Ak, could an artist be a superstar without being a super lyrical artist? And we kind of came to consensus on yes. But here's the thing. And please allow me, I don't agree with the year shit. That's not what's relevant. Y'all are looking into the wrong shit. Just hear what I'm saying. Lil Baby has still not crossed over. That's what I'm trying to say. Logan Paul fits the demographic of the whites that like hip-hop when it's lit, but don't really listen to hip-hop. Let me tell you this. First of all, hip-hop these days have grown so big, we've had a lot of white people who are almost like, they're like wannabe blacks. Like, no disrespect. But they're not the real, I can't look at them and be like, oh, that's the demographic of people who aren't in the culture, who only fuck with the hot shit. Like, think about Adam 22. He's a white dude who listens to fucking every underground rapper. The majority of white people in America, and I'm doing demographics, the majority of white people in America, they're not listening to every fucking song Lil Baby puts out. And that's where we get to realize Lil Baby is the hottest rapper. You know, no disrespect to Drake. We're just going to put him on the side. He's the hottest rapper to people who are only thinking about rap culturally. In the grand scheme of things. And by the way, I'm I won't say a slave, but I've been trapped in this mentality where, like, to me, Lil Baby is the biggest thing. Like, he's the biggest thing ever. Like, or like, I'm comparing him to Wayne. I'm just trying to say, and this is why I didn't like that Logan Paul walked back his point. Logan Paul is the audience, and a lot of them sometimes are white people. They don't give a fuck about hip-hop that much. And for your shit to ever be popular like a Drake, like a motherfucking Post Malone, like a Eminem, like most of the people who are like just international superstars, you have to cross over. When Logan Paul said this, all it told me is that Lil Baby hasn't crossed over for us whites who don't care about what the new, like, we get our music. You already said, I can't escape him. You know where he's listening to Lil Baby at? He's hearing Baby on the radio. He's hearing Baby on his playlist on Spotify. He's not searching for Baby. He doesn't care about him. So he's kind of like resistant to the change. And Logan, I hope you don't feel offensive if you ever watch this, but what you represent is the majority, like, chat, this is going to sound crazy. The majority of America aren't niggas in the culture. The majority of America, they don't give a fuck that Baby's with Jada. They don't watch the Shade Room. They don't watch Academics. The majority of America, they're just kind of like, yo, whatever that's lit for the moment, they're into pop music. And Baby is someone that they've seen a couple songs, but they're not, it's not Drake. I'm going to tell you another thing too, which I look at Baby in terms of, if you don't realize, Baby's at the point, the only way he could go up is by crossing over. There's no way he could impress the hood anymore, show niggas he's real, rap bet. No, he's doing all that so great. The only way he could get to another level is by crossing over. Here's the thing with crossing over. A lot of that comes with what people call selling out. You got to compromise what people think you a hood nigga, now you be doing some other shit. That nigga spoke English perfectly for one time, like, hey, check me out on the Billboard Awards. It's Lil Baby. Peace. Niggas was clowning him. You know why? Because they want him to talk like an ignorant fool constantly. This is why if you go back to the Flagrant 2 episode I did with Andrew Schultz, this is why Drake got some crazy advantage. Nigga, Drake don't gotta live up to no standard. Drake could culture shift. He could go on here and talk to Logan Paul in perfect English. Then he could go on like some hood ass show and just talk Ebonics. Go on another show, talk Spanish. And that's why I always say, like, artists like Lil Baby are kind of handicapped. And when people are looking at them in terms of maybe a crossover effect, they get penalized way more than Drake. That's it. You get what I mean? Andrew Schultz called me after this. Andrew Schultz said, Ak, I know we said this on the podcast. He said, I don't know if Logan Paul watched my podcast, but I think he probably does. But let me tell you how the whites, and he's a white. He's one of them people, he don't care. He don't know what Baby and Durk's new album is. He don't know. You know what he said to me? He said, yo, Ak, truth be told, we don't know what the fuck Lil Baby is. He got zero personality. He's rapping. We can't understand it. We get that it's hot. We'll just kind of. And y'all might look at him like, yo, oh, this thing is just out of touch. Just remember this in not only hip hop, but just the world. People like Andrew Schultz, people like Logan Paul, that's the majority. The majority ain't people that really understand all this accented speak by a little bit. They don't get it. So that's why I didn't like that he walked it back. If Lil Baby was if Lil Baby was at the point where Wayne was at when Wayne crossed over, and by the way, it took Wayne lollipopping a couple of songs during those times to cross over. That's why I think Baby's missing. Again, I'm only talking about crossing over. Sometimes we get trapped in our own ecosphere. I think Akash on Flagrant 2, you know what he said? He said, yo, you could keep rapping all that hood and nigga shit, but black people are 12% of the population. And then the white people who are like the Adam 22s who are basically white, but they just love black shit. Okay, so get the 12% and put it to like maybe 23%. But that's not the entire, you don't have the majority of the people who are going to be checking for you. I don't know if that made sense, but the conversation I'm having is strictly crossing over. Baby is the hottest artist in rap culture. But he hasn't crossed over yet because the whites, like Logan Paul, they're looking at him like, I don't get it. I don't understand him. I don't know what he is. Until you get the Logan Pauls, you haven't crossed over like Drake did. Even Kendrick being authentic, Kendrick crossed over. Cole crossed over. Rihanna crossed over. Nicki crossed over. But Baby ain't do it yet. That's all I'm trying to say. Some people say, fuck them whites. No. And that goes back to my touring thing. You will never sell out arena if a nigga like Logan Paul. We're 12% of the population. I'm being nice by saying add the wannabe blacks, the white people who are into black culture, add them into it, you're still not selling out arenas. If Logan Paul have no interest in you, and when I'm saying Logan Paul, I mean he represents a demographic. White people who only care about rap when rap enter their world. They don't know who's dropping when. They don't care about none of that. They don't follow the Shade Room. They don't follow me. It got to be some big shit for them to care. If those motherfuckers ain't tapped in with you, you're not selling out an arena. That's a fact. Everybody who sells out an arena, that nigga knows. Facts. He knows Travis Scott. He knows Drake. He knows Post Malone. Who else does arena? Obviously Eminem. He knows the people who do arenas. That's the only thing I'm telling y'all. So when I tell y'all that I love Baby, but Baby ain't selling out his tour, which is not even arena level, and we think he's the biggest, it's because the only thing left for Baby to do is he has to cross over. There's not enough people in the culture that fuck with the niggas who are real or hood music for him to do arena tours. Not enough. You got to cross over. I'm telling you this now. If he does not cross over, he will never do arenas. I am telling you as a fact. But I've wrapped that up. I'll give you the news to the people, to the lazy bloggers and the lazy people who work at these other sites. This is what you need to know. When I was speaking with that, these are facts. This is not something that I'm like making up. This is, you could, if you use your brain, you can come to the same conclusions. Anyway, this is what y'all want to know. It's a little Henny, a little straightening. So for you lazy bloggers and you lazy news sites, here's a news that y'all would never find without me, right? So early Sunday morning, and this is information that I'm getting. Lil Durk's house or residence in Atlanta had heavy police presence and was possibly raided due to an investigation about a shooting and other crimes. Now, I'll give you the source because I know y'all lazy, so I'm going to give you the source. I won't say where he lives at. Y'all know I know wherever I live at, right? But I won't say where he lives at, but he lives in a gated community in Atlanta. And through people who were his neighbors who were very confused why there was so much police presence, and they said there was an alleged shooting around where he lived at. By the way, in this whole thing, to be fair, they say since it happened close to his house, by the way, this is a gated community, which is a little concerning. They call him the victim. His neighbors, his HOA association, people that live in that neighborhood have reported it to me. Be like, yo, Durk lived down there. There was mad cops. FBI came in. They were trying to execute search warrants, this and third. I'm only telling y'all this now because it has not hit the news. And of course, you know, these media outlets, they're so lazy, they got to get it from my stream before they even dig it up. So go dig it up. Happened Sunday morning. And obviously there was no arrest made. But I do think it's a little bit concerning that police are looking or even around Durk like that at this moment. I'm going to pray for him. I'm not going to, this ain't a connect the dot type of shit or connect four. But just to be clear, Atlanta police Sunday morning had heavy presence around Durk's gated community. It's a private community. I won't tell you where it is. Where they were investigating a shooting and possibly ran a search warrant to make sure that Durk residents didn't have any illegal guns, weapons or other information or evidence to possible crimes. No one has reported that. You're hearing it now. I will say this, and this is why when I hear rappers who are so proud to be gangster rappers or hood rappers, I look at it, I'm like, yo, is it worth all of that? And for some, it probably is. But really, just think about it. Durk has dealt with about like 4 or 5 deaths in the last 6 months. While he's trying to mourn, he still has a case for attempted murder in Atlanta. He had 3 gun charges. I think he resolved most of them in Chicago. The police are still trying to look at him for any alleged crime that they think people around him might be associated with. I say that to say, if you are a rapper who raps about gangster shit, is it ever really worth it? If you ask me, Durk has had the hardest 18 months out of anybody. It's a really tough time. So that's all I have to report about that. And for all y'all blogs, don't put words in my mouth. All I'm telling y'all is that there was heavy police presence around Durk's gated community. According to all the neighbors and all the people within that gated community, they were there for Durk. They know Durk lives there. They were there, and by the way, I have the letter from the housing association explaining to the people that, hey, police showed up for an alleged shooting at or around where Durk lives at. We don't know who did the shooting. We don't know if it's just a gun. We don't know what happened. And maybe they executed a search warrant at his place. That's it. I want to send my prayers to Durk. Again, I don't know, man. It just looked like being a gangster rapper, rapping about certain shit, living a certain life. It just seems. Somebody say allegedly. This is not no officer shit. Here's the thing. I'm sorry. I'm the biggest fucking blogger in the world. I'm sorry. The motherfuckers who live right next to Durk, they know me. They hit me and say, yo, there was mad cops at Durk's crib. I'm sorry. I know everybody. I'm sorry. Like, that's not no allegedly. Like, the fuck you want me to say? I'm sorry. I'm lit. I'm sorry. When I tell y'all something, ain't no fucking police type of shit. It's the neighbors hit me up. We live in a gated community. We know that Durk lived like a couple doors away from us or next door. There's helicopters here. They're over here doing search warrants, investigating shit. Yo, just to let you know, take that how you want to take it. I don't give a fuck, okay? By the way, Durk has been posting. He's good. Who knows? This investigation might have nothing to do with him. I'm just giving you the information that they were around his premises. Now, obviously, if this was TMZ, they would run a story like, oh, cops did it. But I'm going to just tell you on stream. Anyway. Who knows? Who knows what happens? And I don't even want to speculate. But I hope everything works out well for Durk. Durk has a lot of pending stuff. He's going through a lot of stuff. A lot of trauma. I can't even imagine, all right? Okay, moving on from that. And by the way, for all y'all blogs, and I know y'all going to twist this shit. Hold the fence. But if y'all desperately needed a story, I gave y'all the story. Do some Googles, maybe call a few people. You'll get the whole thing, okay? Chat, where are my Drake fans at? Any Drake fans in the building? Any Drake fans in the building? Grand Wizard, are you here? Grand. Yo, Grand. Yo. It's a celebration. I am getting information, chat. Certified Lover Boy is being played for the industry elites. Some of them fuck with me. One of them used to be really critical of Drake. He called me and said, sir, he told me, he said, I'm going to be honest with you, this same guy told me Drake was falling off. He was like, yo, and he was giving me like some facts. He was like, yo, I'm telling you, Drake is just about to be over, but he's a big brand. And he was telling me this 6-7 months ago. This guy hit me and said, Certified Lover Boy is fucking heat. Nobody who's a talking personality. I'm talking about music executives. People who would actually be hearing the songs. Drake has added a lot of songs. He's had a lot of renditions of Certified Lover Boy since, like, I think he was trying to put it out at the beginning of the year at first. It's changed a lot. From what I'm hearing from someone who used to be critical of Drake, they said it's all fucking heat. And I'm going to be honest with you. I said to this person, no fucking way you have switched 180 degrees because you told me his time was up. And this person said, I said that. But truth be told, this motherfucker is good. He did it again. He got the shit. I'm telling you, that is giving me a newfound hope. I'm excited. And I'm really excited because this ain't just like, sometimes people are privy to information. He told me before Dark Lane Demo's tape came out, he was like, yo, I don't like this shit. This shit, he's like, yo, I think Drake losing his hold over like the youth. I think he's getting to that point. It might be over. This person told me back then. And he told me this before the tape came out. So he like, these are elite music people, right? Like elite music industry people. So like, he told me that before Dark Lane Demos even came out. He's telling me, he said, yo, I'm going to be honest with you. I heard a bunch of songs off Certified Lover Boy. It's fucking fire. And by the way, Aubrey, if you see this, I'm not telling you who my source is. I don't care who it is. No, I don't care what you say. I'm not telling you who it is. Because, truth be told, and by the way, this guy's always right. He told me, what project? He told me that Khaled was going to have, he said, yo, just don't say it on your stream. But I was like, my stream don't care about it. He said, Khaled about to have Nas and Jay-Z on the track. Happened. Told me about, yo, you about to get shouted out on a record would not happen. He legit. He legit. And also, if I said his name, which I would never say his name, you'd be like, oh shit. Fuck with him? Yeah. But yeah. Drake Certified Lover Boy has made people who have kind of said, nah, it's about to be over, they're switching up. The dude hit me to say, Drake fucking did it. Like, yo, he found another bag to get into to not lose his hold on the culture. I'm so excited about Certified Lover Boy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited just off of the conversations I had with him. He was describing certain records. This is somebody who, to give more clarity, I remember having conversations with him and he said, yo, you know that right foot up, left foot slide shit? That's Drake realizing that he got to do whatever to just get with the kids. He got to go to TikTok, whatever. He's losing himself. Like, that's what the niggas tell me. I'm like, oh, no, not my guy Drake, no. And he was like, yo, listen, about what was that shit called? Dark Lane Demos. He's like, yo, what's the last Drake joint that we really could say there's some shit? I'm over here busting my brains. I'm like, shit. But I like he likes Drake, but I think like, you know, he's seen generations of music shit happen. I think he was just like, yo, this is a point where this shit moves beyond him. And the motherfucker came back around and said, yo, I'm gonna be honest, Drake got the fucking heat. I'm gonna hit Drake about it, but I know he won't give me like the as much as he fuck with me. Like when it get close to him really dropping his shit, because I think he looks at it probably like, yo, if I tell you like, yo, I bet I'm about to move on this date, you about to announce it before I even do it, nigga. But from what I'm hearing, he got the shit. He got the shit. Somebody said Carl Cherry say they didn't like Tootsie Slide. A lot of people say they didn't like Tootsie. We got to realize, so that era of music, and by the way, it's not Carl Cherry. That era of music that Drake kind of grew up, like the people who grew up on Drake are in, like a lot of people, you're around your late 20s or you're in your early 30s. And it's like TikTok, you might not be hating on it, but like you don't want to feel like you remember when Drake's music just meant more. It just wasn't about chasing the hype. It dictated the hype. And for whatever reason, it felt like that was a little bit chasing the moment. And that's why I think a lot of people ain't fuck with it. But, Grand, we back. Drake got, I won't call my man a hater, but Drake got somebody who was basically saying it's over to come back and say it's fire. Chat Queen, no, it's not Charlamagne. Chat Queen, do you think Drake would play, like, no disrespect to Charlamagne, you think Drake would play his album for Charlamagne? Fuck no. Just like he wouldn't play for me. Like we're pundits, we're critics. You played for, like, first of all, Charlamagne been saying that Baby took over type shit, right? You play your music for him. Like, what is it gonna do? Like, you want to prove him wrong. And shit, like, I'm a big supporter of Drake, but shit, you know, I've been trying to be objective and like, all right, well, you know, let's see where he was really at. I would love to hear the project. Yo, Graham, man. Hold on, how do I clear chat? Clear. How do I clear? Clear. There we go. Academics clear the room. All right, we straight. No, I don't know how many songs. I just hear it sounding fucking fire. And truth be told, I've been like, I didn't know if I would hear heavy praise like this. I kept telling you about this album. I'm like, yo, this is the album niggas want him to fall off on. So even if he drops music that's kind of like, that's like, it's good. Like, people are going to look at it like, yo, nah, this ain't like that other shit. I didn't think he was going to get a fair shake, but shit, I'm really happy that people are fucking with that. People are fucking with it. All right, well, that's Certified Lover Boy. What else happened in hip-hop? I feel like, what did I miss? By the way, we're having a streaming party on Thursday night for Pop Smoke's album. What do y'all think that's going to be? I'm expecting, you know, I don't think this could top Shoot for the Stars and Aim for the Moon. Is that them? Or is Aim for the Moon, Shoot for the Stars? I don't think whatever this album is could top that. But I appreciate so much how, and Steven Victor, I don't know if it's him or maybe the production team, and I know Mike Dean probably is involved in that somehow. I don't know. I'm guessing, just because like Steven Victor fuck with like Kanye and pushing them, but Pop Smoke posthumous albums are fire, or at least the one that got put out last was fire, and I'm expecting the same. Now, am I expecting the same type of heat? No, I think the last album was such like a hoorah. Every artist came and delivered a dope ass verse, or they were there in some capacity to support it. They gave a hook, and I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore. But I'm just hoping it's nothing that like disrespects his legacy. That's it when it comes to like posthumous album. Don't drop some shit that we're like, yo, damn, this thing definitely ain't even finished these songs. Y'all just rushed it out. Like, these were just ideas. Don't do that. Like, that seems like distasteful. Especially when artists like, Pop Smoke or X or other artists is like, you're going to get a lot of money from this nigga's streams anyway. You don't need to be desperate. So, yeah. Chat, y'all ain't shit. All right, anyway. Bill Cosby, that nigga he's having a lot of fun. Oh my God, I didn't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about it, but since we're here. Blueface and 6ix9ine. Y'all want the real from this, man? I think Blueface and 6ix9ine need each other. If you ask me on a marketing perspective. I'm going to tell you why. Blueface is banned from Instagram, if you don't know. By the way, he made a alternate account after his real account got banned. They banned that too. Essentially, when Instagram chooses to ban you, when you make alternate, it's like Boosie. When you make alternates, you do whatever, they're going to ban those too. So they finally banned Blueface's like alternate account. And really why they banned his main and original account is because he was just showing women either getting fucked or just naked on his Snapchat. Or not Snapchat, I mean Instagram story. And you're going to have them warn you a couple times, but Blueface was a repeat offender. And maybe he was promoting something that, I think he was promoting that Blue Girls Club that I think Instagram looked at it as like OnlyFans, and they don't play that. And I don't think they don't play that because of nudity. I think they don't play that because like they want their cut. Now, I'm going to tell you why I believe they need each other. Blueface is deleted off Instagram. He doesn't have Instagram. He's doing a bare knuckle boxing match versus some guy. Not too sure how much money he's going to make. I don't think it will be 2 million plus. I don't even think it'll be $1 million. I think Blueface needs the attention. I think 6ix9ine needs the industry. Let me be clear. It's the reason why they need each other. Blueface needs attention, and 6ix9ine, who has attention, that attention doesn't mean nothing if the whole industry ignores you. Blueface is giving him attention. It's the same reason why when Durk was giving him attention, him and Durk was kind of into it. Until Durk got bigger than him, then Durk stopped giving him attention. Remember that. Durk used to respond to 6ix9ine all the time. That niggas used to be like, yo, Durk, did you get that $3 million you said that his label offered you? But the moment Durk got bigger than 6ix9ine and didn't need his attention anymore, he didn't respond to him again. What 6ix9ine really needs, if you ask me, he needs to be ingratiated with the rap community again. Everybody ignores him. They ignore him like a byline. They ignore him like he's just like he's chopped liver. What happens with that? Your trolling's not effective. Yeah, your audience still sees it, but you're not pissing people off if everybody ignores you. Now, in 2017, 2018, when everybody cared, when you made a joke and everybody was looking at the other person saying, what you gonna say to respond? Yeah, that matters. But now when the thing is, don't even respond. You're not effective. So I think 6ix9ine's plight's been, let me get back into the fold. Let me get back into the industry. Blueface's plight has been, let me get some attention. 6ix9ine gets a lot of attention, industry doesn't fuck with him. Blueface, industry fucks with him, attention, I'm not saying it's at an all-time low, but he would rather be higher. They need each other. They need each other. That's it. Okay? Blueface says he wants to fight 6ix9ine. Honestly, Blueface, that's not gonna happen. If I'm 6ix9ine, I'm not fighting nobody beyond YG, Meek Mill, Durk, something like that, right? And the reason why is that if you're gonna fight as a rapper, and salute to my man DDG who did it and won, but the risk you're taking in terms of like getting knocked out, getting embarrassed, whatever, when you're a rapper, and by the way, that could kill your whole rapper reputation. You want to do it versus somebody who is worth it. And truth be told, I think 20 to 25 million each. If Meek Mill and 6ix9ine box, they could get 20 to 25 million each. Meek Mill and Durk box, I think they could get 30 million each. If 6ix9ine and Blueface box, that's the point I was trying to make. So Blueface seems interested in trying to fight this guy. I think 6ix9ine will fight Durk or Meek Mill. But the bad got to be there, if you ask me. All right. Okay. Oh my God. This was a wild ass story. Chicago police, and by the way, I have YouTube videos, chat. In the morning, please go check my YouTube videos. I got 3 for y'all. I was going to drop them tonight, but I was like, yeah, I'm about to watch tonight. If you're watching stream tonight, in the morning, I need y'all to all comment on all the YouTube videos and be like, Act told us about this before he did it. Anyway, Chicago police released a report. I don't know if they actually released it, but they definitely allowed it to get in the hands of civilians. They allowed the report that named King Von as a suspected killer of Gakira Kai Barnes. They allowed that report to get out. I'm going to be so honest with this. This whole shit kind of fucked me up. I'm going to tell you why. If you watch King Von from like way back, by the way, Gakira Kai Barnes, she was a female in the war in Chirac. And a lot of people accused her of doing a lot of things I won't name right now. But it was very shocking that a woman could really hold her own like that. Then she got into it with Vaughn a couple times. And this is what I'm trying to say. For a lot of people, they said that whatever Vaughn had with Kai, they thought it was kind of like flirting with the ops. It didn't seem like it was actually, yo, this is about trying to kill you type shit. Clearly it was. So they named King Von as a suspected killer of Gakira. It's interesting because with all of that, they never charged King Von. That makes me think about Chicago differently because of this. They'll have the truth about somebody's death. They'll have the information and an eyewitness or a testimony to possibly arrest somebody, convict him. But yet what happens? You literally watch a bunch of people just be like, I don't care. I don't know. It's interesting. Anyway, do I believe that King Von did this in the whole Chirac, trilogy and history of how people look at King Von? Allegedly, he may have done it. Again, to me, he died an innocent man. He was not convicted of this crime or other crimes. Okay? Anyway, let's keep it going. What is this? Soulja Boy shit. By the way, I seen Kevin Samuels respond to what's that chick named Wheezy? I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all, man. And I realized, I don't know if y'all think I'm like some type of fool. Like, I'm passionate, but I ain't no type of fool. Y'all ain't about to use me for y'all careers. Y'all not about to use me for views, this and third. There's at times when I care about a particular subject, I don't care about what views or whatever else might be ulterior motives. But I'm just watching like weird shit. I'm like no disrespect, but Adam, you don't gotta message me and tell me that you did an interview with Weezy, bro. Like, nigga, that chick stepped out of line and spoke on me in a very derogatory light, and I handled her. I don't need your interview to keep handling her. I handle her. The thing with y'all is that, yo, like, and I don't really watch this nigga like that, but like what Kwame Brown says, like, the go along, get along. Nigga, I don't gotta wait for you to drop an interview to go get at somebody. I don't know if you were stacking that or whatever you had going on, bro, but you gonna drop that after I'm gonna violate her or I'm gonna diss her. You should, if you had that shit for a couple weeks, you should have been dropping if you really like the interview. Like, they don't got nothing to do with me. It looks weird when y'all, when like, as soon as I jump out of some shit, you drop it. Like, come on, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, nigga, you don't even need that. You feel me? But I be looking at y'all like, y'all look weird when it's like, I don't know if it's a play to like, and I always say this. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, I was about to like get a little sleepy and get off stream, but let me just address this. And by the way, I seen this recently too. When they did the whole Mount Rushmore shit, they had Charlemagne, Joe, and me. I seen Adam. I seen Vlad. I love Vlad. And me, Adam, we cool. But I seen them. They started mentioning numbers, this and third. Hey, let me tell you this. First and foremost, okay, about this, like, that Rushmore shit, that shit don't pertain to Adam and Vlad. I'm gonna tell you why. With all due respect, love both those guys. And they shouldn't feel offended if they're not on it. By the way, y'all will be more on it on a platform level, not a personality level. You feel me? There's Akademiks and personality, there's Akademiks and platform. I'm gonna tell y'all why you're not on a personality level. Number one, all y'all do is interviews. We don't even know what you think about shit. Boosie come up there and get a lift for you, like Vlad, right? And then whatever rapper get a lift for you, Adam, right? We don't even know what you think. Like, we have no fucking idea what you think. Me, Joe, Charlemagne, we got to give an opinion. We got to stand by. We got to really ride on it. That's the reason why that's a Rushmore list, okay? It's not about you just interviewing a bunch of people. Charlemagne's interviewed a bunch of people, but the reason why he's on is not for the interviews. He's stood on opinions. Joe, he had to stand on certain shit. Me, I've always been about that, right? Now, here's another thing, too. Because I seen Vlad mention it recently. I love Vlad. I love Vlad. Vlad is one of, like, I think Vlad is like one of the godfathers of platforms when it comes to hip-hop. This is another reason why, even if you were adding the platforms in there, now if you add the platforms and personality, like, I know I'm a lock, so it doesn't matter. But still, I'll address this. Most of, like, I don't even upload that much to YouTube these days. But we gotta be honest. Most of Vlad's like views and shit like that nigga's interviewing mob bosses who killed like a bunch of like Italian mob rats. He's interviewing like drug lords from Detroit. No disrespect to that, but that got nothing to do with hip hop, brother. That's not nothing like, nigga, we talking about Lil Baby. Like, nigga, my content's Lil Baby, Uzi, Kodak, this and third. Y'all niggas is like interviewing like just rats. Like, no disrespect, but like, y'all interviewing just drug lords and like niggas who got stories about. That's not even hip hop. That's not nice. That's not. I don't even know what that is. That is a lane. That's Vlad's lane. But this is why when conversations come up about rap, you can't be offended by it, because if most of your views is coming from niggas talking about some other shit, why would you think you'd be in this? Secondly, going to Adam. Adam, most of your shit be on, nigga. I just seen some shit like you interview some whores that just sucking dick for a living. They ain't got nothing to do with hip hop, brother. A lot of your views is coming from some other shit that's not even within the culture. Like, if I was over here just slanging dick and just talking about some other shit and that was half my views, bro, I would not want to be on a list. Like, it don't make sense for me to be on a list when half of my views is coming from some shit that's not hip hop. Nigga, the people who we talking about, or matter of fact, I don't even speak for them. I speak for me. Nigga, I keep it straight hip hop. That's where all my shit come from. Nigga, you fucking bitches on the side, you doing this, like, that's your views. I'm proud of you for it. Vlad, you interview rats, mob bosses, this and third. That's your views. But come on now, when a nigga making a rap Mount Rushmore, like, nigga, you can't even feel no type of way about that. Like, y'all niggas is interviewing niggas, like, y'all niggas not even talking about the niggas who lit now. Y'all niggas is talking about, like, some other shit. How could you even feel some type of way about it? So when I seen that shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas was like, oh, y'all niggas shouldn't even say nothing about no fucking Mount Rushmore list. You know why? Because, nigga, we go on your platform, you talking about, literally, it's a porn show. That's not, yo, if you on the Pornhub Hall of Fame, I throw that nigga Adam on the Pornhub Hall of Fame. I would throw Vlad on just the interview Hall of Fame in terms of like YouTube channels who got some historical purposes. But y'all niggas don't be keeping it hip hop. I'm just keeping 1,000 with y'all. I'm watching y'all shit. Man, I'm watching this nigga shit. All of a sudden I see two fucking sluts with two big titties. They do no type of weird shit. And I'm like, my nigga, like this, you can't look at me and say this is competition. You can't. This not what that is. No disrespect to that, but y'all gotta know where y'all are at with it. This is where I always get at with white people. Real talk. If y'all not doing the shit that niggas is doing, like, if it was just about numbers, I was doing numbers more than all of y'all. That's a fact. Before. It's not just, it's just about that. It's about like really influence and impact on the conversation at this point. Bruh, y'all doing porn. Y'all doing this. Like, to keep it real, I love Vlad, but Vlad is interviewing niggas who could make a fucking documentary. Or, like, when I watch Vlad shit, I feel like, you remember when they used to do that Beef 3, or like it was like American Gangsters on BT? Vlad is doing the better version of that. I love Vlad for that. Vlad is great with it. But like, nigga, when we talking about hip hop, nigga, I'm not about to go watch no mobster talking about who he snitched on and who he didn't snitch. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on now. So when I'm hearing these niggas, I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is interviewing niggas who got some historical purposes. But y'all niggas not doing the shit that niggas is doing. Like, if I was over here just slanging dick and just talking about some other shit and that was half my views, Bro, I ain't gonna let you like I'm gonna just keep it 1,000 with y'all. That's why y'all not in the rap. In my perspective, why y'all on the rap? Like, not that. And by the way, y'all white. Like, y'all don't even like. I don't even think y'all probably even care about being in that list. But if you do, and you're wondering why, it's not because you white. Yo, if I kid you not, I was on Pornhub today. Go look at my story. I just show my shit. I had mad Pornhub shit open. Nigga, I ran into more porn videos of Adam on Pornhub than I ran to his YouTube videos on YouTube. That's a fact. I'm keeping 1,000 with y'all. So like, nigga, when you're involved with porn and all that other shit, nigga, what you think we gonna say you more influential than Joe Budden? At least he keeping shit hip hop. Nigga, I'm on this shit every day. Told my nigga, I could come on here and talk about the bitches who's sucking the most dick, swallowing the most cum. That would probably get some more views. But when it was a crazy. I seen him on Twitter. I'm like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? Y'all should know. Y'all don't even really talk about hip hop. Y'all are hip hop adjacent. All you talk about, nigga, your girl is a porn star. You a porn star. You interview, like most of your views is coming from interviewing porn stars. How all of a sudden you talking about, oh yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. No, nigga. Hip hop is your side gig right now. The porn is your main shit. You gonna get your accolades at the porn awards. You ain't finna get it over here. I'm keeping it 1,000 with y'all. I just don't want to hear this no more. I'm checking everything these days. I love Vlad, but Vlad, come on, bruh. Vlad, you do interview some good niggas. I love when you interview Boosie. You do the best Boosie interview ever. But you'll find some nigga who was the hit man for some. Yo, I be watching Vlad shit, be like, yo, I didn't even know what the fuck. This is some Godfather's Goodfellas shit. What the fuck? Sometimes it goes outside of hip hop. Y'all can't. Again, by the way, y'all are really successful, and I'm tipping my hats to y'all. But don't try to be everything. Because if I was in y'all lane, I wouldn't want to be on no fucking Mount Rushmore of rap. Nigga, y'all are white. Y'all don't have to be up in this rap shit, nigga. Y'all could just be on some whatever shit. You feel me? I'm black. I got to be up in this shit. So when I hear y'all be like, yo, y'all trying to throw y'all hat in the ring, I'm like, fuck is y'all talking about? Half your views came from porn. Half your views came from interviewing hitmans and snitches. The fuck is y'all niggas? Y'all cool? Y'all straight? I'm here with it though. What we doing? Somebody said, well, I got 20 Pornhub tab. You're a weirdo if you watch porn with only one tab open. I'm just saying. I just had to put that out there because, you know what I mean? With all due respect, again, I think the conversation, which, if you ask me, and this is where I'm going to shoot him some bail. I know somebody going to clip the past shit I said, like in the last 2 minutes, so they never going to see this, but who cares? Like, who going to check me? Who the fuck going to check me? If it's a platform thing, I think if it's only platform for hip-hop, or not even hip-hop, I don't want to say hip-hop. If it's a platform, new age, cultural loosely, platform, I go 4 people. I think it's me, Vlad, no jumper, say cheese. Over. That's it. That's it. But that's if it's platform. But when we talk about people who told my rap, like, come on now, man. Stop it, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Y'all stop it, bro. Y'all stop it. Anyway. Y'all was about to go sleep tonight. I don't know which had this spark that type of energy in me. Oh, all right, bet. Anyway. That handle on all the shit with that. Yeah, So I guess I only said that. I only hear y'all niggas told my no fucking more Mount Rushmore with that shit, man. Y'all good, man. Like, listen. Y'all made a decision of, like, you know what list, like, no disrespect to Vlad, you know what list Vlad should be on? Vlad shouldn't be trying to talk about he need to be on no fucking rap list. Vlad, you're on the hip-hop independent, I don't know if you want to call it media or the independent hip-hop adjacent or hip-hop whatever Forbes list. You're getting the most money out here. I like it. But a lot of times when I'm watching Vlad, like I be watching like mob killers. I be watching niggas who I go to Vlad page right now. Vlad be having some motherfuckers. I'm like, yo, who the fuck are these niggas? You feel me? That's the reason why I'm like, yo, y'all can't, like, not everything applies to everybody. Like, no disrespect, but nigga, TK Kirkland talking about dating white women. Like, what the fuck? We ain't trying to hear that. John Sally and Crunchy Black? Only nigga who's still rapping right here is Yellow Beezy. By the way, this nigga Charleston White is fucking hilarious. Yo, Charleston White's hilarious. that nigga's hilarious. But look at this. Look. Some of like Vlad's biggest views be on some shit like, look. Dmitry Novoskit's Russian. What the fuck? Nigga, come on, bruh. Like, look at some of these niggas. Who the fuck is Michael Dowd? Like, this is what I'm saying. Vlad is a amazing platform. But nigga, you just got 100,000 views on Michael Dowd. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? By the way, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to watch it. I'm gonna watch it later. I will watch it. But this is why, like, you know, respectfully, that's why they might leave you off that list. The list that y'all niggas need to be, like, a nigga like Adam and Vlad, I don't know why they don't just come out and be like, yo, fuck the rap list, put me on the money list. Cause I be looking like that nigga Vlad, that nigga Adam hit me and be like, yo, I did a Wheezy interview. I'm like, who the fuck? Nigga, I'm not finna react. Oh, it was cause of Wheezy. That's what I said. I ain't finna react to no Wheezy interview, nigga. Some bum ass chick who talked on me crazy, nigga. I handled her, and then her people hit me saying the chat niggas was violating her. I bet. I ain't about to keep going in on you, but now you should learn your lesson. I do it like it's unisex to me. So chill. She chilled. I'm good. I ain't about to keep whatever. Now I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? I mentioned it now, but still. Like, nigga, I'm not about to watch you interview her. Like, what the fuck I want to learn about her? She born as paint, watching paint dry, nigga. She can't get fucking views on her own shit. Why the fuck I want to watch her with you just asking about other niggas? Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. I say this, I like Free Ricky. Vlad always get a good interview out with. That's what I'm going to say. That's another thing with Vlad, too. Bro, Vlad is great. I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't like Vlad interviews for rap niggas. It would be like niggas like, yo, Freeway Ricky? His Freeway Ricky interview are classic, bro. I'm telling you the truth. This is why, and by the way, I know Vlad gonna see this. Vlad, I love him. That's why I would say, Vlad, you are an independent platform that is, of course, hip-hop influence that influenced so many people, including me. But bro, you can't be like thinking like, oh shit, why am I not on a hip hop Mount Rushmore media list? When bro, like truth be told, like nigga, I like tuning into you to hear Freeway Ricky. I was watching some nigga from Detroit. Where's that nigga from Detroit at? There was some nigga from Detroit giving some interviews, some like drug dealer. One of the best shit I've seen like so far. But Vlad got a rapport with them. Vlad learned how to be the cool investigator type of dude. It works and it's entertaining. Look, I don't know who the fuck Michael Dowd is. This nigga right here, I don't know who is this. Who is this? This is why Vlad is great. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with Vlad for this. Okay, he did a Fulio interview. I like that. He did a Fulio. I don't know if I really watched. Well, I posted a couple of parts of it. But the majority of Vlad's content is never like current hip hop shit. Bro, Vlad has helped me understand hip hop history more than like Vlad. Let me give it a summation. Vlad is almost like the hip hop encyclopedia and diction. Like, it gives you context on the past. We've gotten to know how Tupac thought, Tupac moved, other people thought about Tupac, other people moved with him or around him or against him. We've learned so much that I have through Vlad's interview. Vlad has done a really good job with that. But if we talk about current hip hop shit, like, come on, Vlad, stop playing with me. Even though he wasn't saying it about. Who the fuck is this? Tom Masiru on Bill Cosby. Okay. Yeah, who are some of these names, man? All right, anyway. And then I go on No Jumpers page. Adam, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you, brother. Adam, this is what, like, Adam, you and Vlad, like, y'all just happy I'm making the money. Me, I make the money, but, like, to keep it real, I really want to be on them rafters. Like, I really want to get up there. Like, you know what I mean? That's another reason I can't you see, like, yo, Adam, you gonna interview Weezy for nothing. I can't interview no Weezy, nigga. Fuck is I'm gonna interview Weezy for that nigga? That's what the fuck? But you doing mass interviews just for whatever. That's cool. That's your business model. Not knocking it. It works for you. But when a nigga gonna come to your page and he gonna see Weezy, like, all right, cool, you got a Young and Ace right here. You got a Young and Ace bet. Weezy, then, all right, what the fuck are we talking about? Okay, you got some new shit, I bet. Like, what the fuck? Look at this shit. Like, bro, like, put it like this. As soon as I seen this nigga, I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Like, yo, stop playing with me. Nigga, cooking $500 steaks on Ben Baller. Like, come on, bro. This why you want to be on a Mount Rushmore? Nigga, are you out of your fucking mind? Nigga, who the fuck is this? The Nigga, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Look at this. More whores. Let me tell you this, man. In the last 3 years, No Jumpers launched more sluts, thoughts, scallywags on OnlyFans than rappers. That's a fact. I'm giving you the facts. This ain't 2016. That's a good business model. I'm not knocking it. But when we talking some rap shit now, we ain't going to act like when you say some shit, it matters. Or matter that much. I'm keeping it trill. See, I'm the nigga, I'm going to keep it trill about everybody. If I had a thought and I'm trying to get lit, I won't even bring her to Akademiks because, like, nigga, the fuck I'm going to do with a thought like that? I'm going to bring her to Adam. He gonna have her OnlyFans. If it was making 3 figures, he gonna make 5 by the time he done with her. He gonna have an interview with her. She gonna be talking all type of bullshit. Perfect. That's what it is. Salute to my nigga. What's this guy's name again? I know his name. 80. This is 80, right? This is 80, right? 80. I thought it was 80 on the phone. You cool. But yeah. See what else I got. Who the fuck are some of these niggas? Who the fuck is illegal? Somebody take skateboard in the hood. Why trying to hear about who the fuck is this? The Mark Light. Like, that's what I'm saying. Nah, fuck out of here. Hey, listen. Adam, I fuck with you, brother, but I hope y'all like. I seen little comments that you and Vlad made about that little Mount Rushmore shit, and obviously none of it was like aimed at me. But I had to do some straightening. I gotta do a little fix up, brother. Y'all are interviewees or interviewers actually. I love when I hear Vlad talk. Vlad's an OG. I love it. And Adam, I've been liking hearing you speak a lot more recently. But a lot of times y'all interviewing some niggas, I'm like, yo, what the fuck y'all, what? What's going on? Y'all interview anybody. Sluts, scallywags, whores, cum guzzlers, you know what I mean? Fucking trap queen. Y'all doing anything. That ain't gonna contribute to, like, that's what I'm saying. At a certain point, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gonna be in a money conversation. Nigga, I got the money already. At this point, I'm trying to carefully just map it out that I'm doing legendary shit. I look up, y'all might be with a couple scallywags talking about a bunch of bullshit. What the fuck? Okay. I see some shit here. That's it, man. I don't hear nothing more about that shit from y'all niggas, man. Listen, to me, Adam is in a porn business, and Vlad is in the investigative documentary business, but it's not necessarily with rap because rappers don't want to go in there to say that shit. It would be like niggas who done did like 80 years coming out and they're telling you how they got 80 years and they're going to do 20 parts. Yeah, so what I did was I was using the payphone and the feds had it tapped. And yeah, I was telling all my business and yeah, those are the niggas. That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you the facts. No, I love both guys. It was just, I was seeing them use certain shit. I'm like, yo, listen, man. If it was No Jumper in 2016 using he was interviewing. I ain't gonna lie to you. There was a time like he was interviewing on a hot new rap niggas. I'm like, all right. There was times I had to look at history and be like, okay, this nigga might be up. Now, I know the next thought that about to be fucked by the whole industry because of No Jumper. I don't know about the next rapper. He'd be like, this is the next. I ain't gonna lie. I go on No Jumper to find the next thought to DM. That's a fact. I'm like, all right, this bitch is fucking everybody. Fuck it. DM, send a heart. You feel me? That's how it is. It's ain't 2016 no more. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Like, yo, bruh, if we talking about how many whores you done put on, you put on more whores than anybody. You put on more skeezers and scallywags more than anybody in the game. You deserve a trophy for that. Just being honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Y'all know I don't play around. I keep it 1,000 with these niggas, man. Because I seen like a little passive aggressive. You know white people, they always would pass. I seen Adam and you tweet. He's like, yo, I don't know why people care about this. Care about this ranking. I'm like, yo, Adam, if you don't cut the fuckery, nigga. Adam, all you talk about is the niggas who position themselves to be that nigga in the culture. Like, you talk about Joe all day, me all day. Not even to say all day. But you clickbaited with me, Joe, podcast beef. Nigga, you want to be that nigga too, bro. Like, let's stop acting like you don't want to be them niggas. Like, yo, I hate when niggas like in the league, but they act like they're not competing. Like, wait. Are you playing to just like be in a lottery, or you playing for championship? Oh, I'm just here. Nigga, what are you doing, bro? That's a fact. Somebody said I put nobody on. I ain't had to put none of these bitch ass niggas on. Nigga, my worth is already cemented, nigga. I ain't never got to sit here and talk to a fucking rapper. I never have to sit here and talk to a fucking rapper. Go to my channel, nigga. 1 billion views, nigga. No Jumper just got to 1 billion views. I did it just by talking to myself. I had to talk to a fucking soul. 1 billion did, and that's on the latest channel. Don't go to War in Chirac. Don't go to King Academics. Don't go to like my 3 other channels I got to delete. Don't go to, come on, that's what I'm just trying to tell y'all. I don't got to do that. Don't let me have to start, don't let me do that now, because y'all be saying I be big-headed sometimes. I don't got to sit here and talk to these niggas. You know what I'm going to do? At least 750,000 tomorrow. I'm doing 3 videos. Upload in the morning. Morning, noon, 3 o'clock. Bang. That's it. Talk to myself. That's it. I'm going to talk to these niggas. You think I'm sitting talking to fucking Wheezy? You think I'm talking to 2 fucking sluts who just got their fucking titties done and all they going to do is just like do fucking titties jumping jacks? I got time to talk to smuts, man. Fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to them hoes. The reason why I like to separate the shit, because I came and I talk by myself. I don't gotta sit here and let another nigga talk and entertain me, nigga. Told you it's like McDonald's. Billion did. Fuck out of here. Ain't no chill. Like, I love all the people I'm talking. I'm just giving facts. Everything I'm giving is facts. I was telling amigos though, because once you start asking for credit, it's like, you're washed. I just kind of had to, I don't even know why I addressed it. Oh, it was this Wheezy shit. Adam, don't text me no more about no fucking Wheezy, nigga. If I diss somebody, and this is the only thing I want to tell Adam. I want to tell him publicly. I don't like to tell niggas shit privately. I don't like that shit no more, because when I tell niggas shit privately, they be acting like they ain't here. Adam, you a boss in this industry like me. You don't got to text me that you did an interview with Wheezy after I violated her, okay? If you got an interview with her, you should put it out when you want to. You don't got to wait for when I diss her. Put it out when you want to, my brother. I get you were trying to ride a wave, but you a boss. You a boss, Vlad a boss. Vlad don't, well, maybe Vlad do be waiting for other niggas. I don't give a fuck if that chick had 200 views. I would have wanted on her. You don't gotta wait for this shit, and I ain't about to react to her video on my fucking stream, nigga. I'm just trying to say, you could just put out whatever you want, bruh. And he texted me, he was like, yo, I did an interview with her. What the fuck that got to do with me? The fuck that got to do with me? When I'm in my shit, I don't look for, I'm not no tag team player. I treat this shit like golf. I'm ready to go with anybody. Somebody said I'm giving a promo right now. All right, since I'm giving that promo, I'll just bring back. Hey, by the way, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. My podcast launching next month. This is the energy I'm going to have for all you niggas. Everybody. If anybody even talk out of line, start whatever, I'm on your ass. You teaming up, you doing this, you doing weird shit, I'm on your ass. I done talked to my partner. I can't say it. I said, if I got some beef, because I handle my beef on Twitch, could I bring it to the platform and air niggas out? You know what they said? It would be our pleasure. I said, give me the pen. I'm signing. Yes. 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 We're in the podcast game next month, y'all. And granted, I've been in the content game a long time, but I am a rookie to the podcast game. But I want to check everybody's temperature. See what it is. See just what's going on. It's going to be a good time. Anyway, chat. Well, I don't even know if he'll have me, because shit. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is another thing with me. Like, nigga, I be snapping. I don't even be knowing what I be saying. Actually, I do know this. I be thinking, like, yo, I've said certain shit to niggas online, like, in terms of, like, people who like, I should play nice with, that I'm like, if a nigga said that to me, I could never even deal with them civil anymore. And I ain't gonna lie, surprisingly, these niggas still deal with me civil. I'm like, these niggas is different. Who been on my neck? Nigga, are you out of your fucking mind? Anyway, wait. Did y'all get that flagrant 2? I told y'all we wanted to 500,000 in a week. That's what we wanted. Flagrant 2. What the heck? Oh. Miss Billie Holiday. There we go, chat. There we go. We're just about a week, 600,000. Good job on my chat niggas. You know, I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's a preview to what we got coming up. Yeah. Why the fuck is this happening? Truth be told, it's y'all. It's not even me. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are just an amazing group, amazing bunch. I'm usually just kind of like sitting back wondering, like, damn, do I deserve y'all? So I love y'all so much for that. Anyway, okay, cool. I don't. Not that I ever really take shit back, but everything I said about like Adam and Vlad, like I fuck with both of them. But I wanted to lay down some facts. Like y'all don't think it was disrespectful because I've heard that I have a disrespectful mouth. I was just really trying to tell them that like I understand y'all wanted to comment and chime in on the rap media Mount Rushmore. Remember, it's rap media. Remember again, rap media. This ain't the OnlyFans media. If it was OnlyFans media, Adam's in there. Maybe Hall of Fame. Might have a jersey already up. But that ain't this. You hear me? We just had to get this correct. Because I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. Y'all want me to say some shit? If it's just off of, I'm giving Sean Cotton and Say Cheese the nod over No Jumper. I'm going to No Jumper for scallywags. Sean Cotton be having the ratchetness on his shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Even some of the shit that I wish I could have, but I'm like, damn, they got me a little mainstream, so I can't even do it no more. He got that shit going on. I'm like, oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. No. But I told you, it's four. It's four of us. It's me, Sean Cotton, Adam, Vlad. That's it. For platforms in rap. Nah, I fuck with Sean Cotton. I like what he's doing. And I fuck with Vlad. I love what he's doing. I fuck with Adam. I love what he's doing. I just gotta be like, yo, hold up, man. Y'all doing a lot of porn shit, so just letting you know. You know what I mean? Y'all see that nigga Conor McGregor get his ass beat? I don't know why that was a segue. I guess the segue was like, Conor McGregor, I feel like he took such a break. And once you get so distracted from like what you're really good at and you start doing other stuff, you start to lose your skills. I'll tell you this, broadcasting is a skill that I have to work on constantly. I can tell you this, like, and by the way, for people who might just think whatever, but like, yo, rants are amazing. You know, I've never done speech training or nothing like that, but at times, and I remember early on, being able to critique yourself, and also, it's like watching game film. For any young broadcaster out there, listen to yourself. Even if it sounds cringy, make sure you have to watch and listen to yourself like it's game film. And I remember kind of doing it. I was like, shit. I was like, I'm saying certain words a little bit too much, like an I'm doing that too much. I'm doing that too much. And cognizantly, I'll be like, all right, I'm going to not do those things as much. And of course, sometimes you slip back into it. But just to let you guys know, it like everything in life is usually a skill you're working on. Like Steph Curry is great at shooting 3-pointers. But if he don't shoot 3-pointers for a year, he can't just show back up on the court and just shoot 50%. It's going to be a little while, right? And that's the point of what I'm trying to say. So, when it comes to McGregor, I feel like McGregor probably, because of his opulence, because of him being, I think he got so close with his family too. He's getting so much money. I think just the native things that made him him, it became less important. It became less, like to be in that particular mindset to want to almost kill somebody when you were in the octagon. I think you tried to recreate this last time around. Bro, you're doing good. And that's just the reality of things. And I watched Conor McGregor, and it reminded me of so many people in the industry. Conor is, I don't want to name an artist, but there's an artist who I felt once he got rich and he got super successful, he was done. It wasn't like, yeah, he still talked a good game, but it wasn't about chasing the greats. It wasn't about legacy. It was about, okay, I got the bag. Now, whatever that comes. Yeah, I think Conor's done. The sad part about that is that Conor is one of the only people that can still sell a fight. So it might not be the best fight, but he's the one who can make the most money for the company. And honestly, that's just where we're at. But, I felt bad for him, but not really for him. It's like, I think the people who root for Conor want him to be Kobe. And if you ever were a Kobe fan, the money, the fame, the accolades, he won championships, he won MVPs, he was just fucking hungry. He always had something to prove. He was chasing ghosts. He wanted to be better than Mike. The inspiration was always there. And I don't see that with Conor. Somebody, and I can tell you're a Conor fan. Somebody said, yo, who's your favorite fighter since you're saying that about Conor? I don't care about these fighters like that. It's not about having a favorite fighter. It's about knowing how entertainment and actual work mix. You have people who are great salesperson. That's Conor. He can sell any fight. But will he back it up? And if you listen to Flagrant 2, I said Floyd was probably the greatest ever because of that. Not just because of his fight skills. Because he would be the best at selling the fight, but still backing it up. And that's the thing with Conor. Nigga can't back it up no more. He's not technical like Floyd to get it to a decision and somehow finesse it, even if he kind of... There's been fights that people thought that, just the eye test, maybe Floyd lost. But technically, he got enough hits to and third. He won, indecision. This guy, Connor, he's getting choked out, fucked up, knocked out, ankle given out. He's looking bad. And for me, even with him saying, let's do another fight, I don't think Connor is fighting for legacy. I think he's fighting for money. I think he's straight fighting for money. And at some point when you're in entertainment, it can't be about money anymore. I don't think LeBron is going to commit to getting ready all summer to try to be the best in the world next year because of money. It got to be within LeBron to say, they think I'm done. They think I can't win another championship, and I need that. That's within you. You can't make that up. That's the point what I was trying to tell y'all. Hey, I don't knock Connor. Listen, I'm a shit talker. I'm a shit talker. I love supporting the people who talk shit. I went to, listen, I'm a YouTuber, but I went to the YouTuber versus TikTok fight supporting Bryce Hall. Thinking Bryce Hall talks a lot of shit. I love when a nigga that talks a lot of shit could back it up. When they can't, it becomes delusion. Bryce Hall got knocked out. He got humbled. Conor lost every fight since Barack was in office. That's when he won his last fight. What you gonna say? Anyway. We got Bill Cosby over here cooling. Felt I had something else. Ooh, oh my God, so vicious. Chicago rapper KTS Dre shot as many times as 64 and killed after being released from county jail. Story. KTS Dre was shot dozens of times and killed Saturday night, shortly after being released from jail. The rapper, born Laundry Sylvester, was one of the 3 people shot in Little Village, Chicago, Saturday night. Sylvester was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital and pronounced dead after suffering as many as 64 bullet wounds. Wow. To the head and other parts of the body, according to a police report obtained by the Chicago Tribune. Both a 60-year-old who was walking with Sylvester from the jail and a separate 30-year-old woman were shot as well and were in good condition, per the Chicago Tribune. According to the Tribune, he was the intended target, and he had just been released from custody. He was wearing a monitoring device on his ankle. Sylvester and 2 women were shot when several suspects exited 2 cars, blah, blah, blah. No arrests have been made, according to CWB Chicago. Sylvester's stage name KTS stands for Kill to Survive, a phrase he had tatted on his neck, along with a target symbol. They say death is on the tongue, but it's death in the imagery, in the music, and other things. This is sad. I could get into things of saying, sorry. Well, how did they know he was going to be released then? How could they be so sure and so orchestrated to plan that attack as soon as he got out? How did they know he was going to get out at that time? I could go into saying, yo, maybe the Chicago jail needs to do a better job of releasing inmates silently and in places where they can't be hurt, because if someone knows they're getting out, they know exactly where they're going to be, and they could. I could say all that, but if I ask you if your name is Kill to Survive, if on your neck, and let me bring this up right here, you have almost a bullseye. It's a target. Whether you were trying to send a message that you were down to be in some situation like that, or they were too pussy to do it, when that happens, who are we to blame? Who are we to blame, honestly, Chad? Is death on the tongue, or is death that follows the lifestyle? Or is it both? Lil Durk has had many people that died around him. He raps about death. Other rappers in Chicago, nothing but death around them. All they rap about is death. Who is to be blamed? The cost of life is so cheap in Chicago. And I don't want to personalize this. I don't want to make this Ak is only talking about this because, he's mad people used to blame him for stuff. I purposely did not report this. Chicago's death toll this weekend. Remember they said Ak was the one doing it. I was giving nicknames to people. Chicago's most violent weekend of 2021. 104 shot. 19 killed. 13 kids wounded. Who is to be blamed when the scapegoats are out the way? Who is to be blamed? This is July 6th, chat. Who is to be blamed? When I used to cover the war in Chirac, I used to call around Independence Day. I said, that was like the Chirac Olympics. There was just historically always record killings, record shootings, usually of at least 75 to 80, or at least over 80. 104. Who is to be blamed? I don't want to sit here pointing fingers at all. And I've been there where people have blamed me. Who is to be blamed now? Who is to be blamed? If you ever wonder why I stopped doing the war in Chirac, it's not because of any people who have felt a certain type of way about it. I got to the point and I realized things will never change. It might sound fucked up to you, but I thought I was making a change. Despite what you've heard, I never clown people who died. Never clown people who were victims. I got a lot of messages of love and support from people who were in that community saying, "Hey, listen, we don't go out a lot, and I'm glad like you're bringing light to it. We're hoping things that change. You're actually helping us deal with this." And not saying that makes anything right, but when I stopped doing it, I realize me, the cops, the mayor, the president, the parents, the funeral homes could not stop what's going on in Chicago. I used to do those videos and it just so it was a dark cloud that was kind of like just kind of hovering over me when I was doing it, because like it wasn't something positive. It wasn't fun to talk about, despite what you might have heard. And I realized I'm like, at a point I blame the music. I blame the music of the Chief Keefs, the little Durks, the little Reese, the little Jays, the Young Poppies, the little JoJos, the LA Capones, the P. Rico. I blamed all their music for the pain, suffering, and violence, all to realize one day it will never stop. It will never stop. Historically, this would have been like a lit ass Warren Chirac video, but I just posted on my Instagram. I didn't post it really for people to shame these people, but to understand the living and mentality going on there. And the story was, hold on, I'm gonna find it on my page. Follow me if you don't. Chicago man thought he was shooting at his ops when he shot a Chicago police officer and at ATF agents. You know, I could admit growth. And this is why I don't have conversations with the likes of disgusting ambulance chasers and bums like a Myson. Because I've learned a few things. This type of story, I would have clowned this nigga. I would have clowned him that his kids in 5 years would have hit me up like, please act, just take the video down, please. Now, even though it's still a little, like, it's a little hilarious, but I won't even clown him. I understand. It's PTSD. You're living in a neighborhood. You're not used to seeing police officers. You're always plotting, planning for your rivals to pull up, for your rivals to do something, for your rivals to try to kill you. And in a moment where you might see some undercover people, you're not thinking it's cops. You're thinking it's somebody trying to take your life. You know what you do? You act accordingly. The Warren Chirac Akademiks clowns the fuck out of him. The 2021 Djakademiks, I understand why he did what he did. Still stupid. I understand why, though. He's a product of his environment. His life is literally thinking that people from an opposition block or gang is about to kill him constantly. He sees cars that look low profile, this, that, and third, driving up and down. Might go slow here, whatever. He's saying, before I go out, let me just start blasting at y'all. Don't make it right. Should he go to jail? Of course. But is that mentality his fault? No. This is what it is. My throat feels scratchy. That's why I'm coughing. Jesus Christ. I'll read the story real quick. It says a Chicago man allegedly told authorities he opened fire on an unmarked car carrying a police officer and 2 federal agents early Wednesday because he thought they were the ops or a rival street gang. And he thought they were surveilling the neighborhood of Southwest Side, the Southwest Side. Eugene or Jen, he's 28, facing federal charges in connection with shooting that wounded the officer and 2 agents just ahead of the visit by President Biden. What was happening is that Joe Biden's going to walk through Chicago. So you know what he did? He sent the feds to go look at it. Go make sure that shit's safe. One of the feds go with local police to go look at it. He gets shot. McLaurin is charged with 1 count of using dangerous and deadly weapons to assault an agent within the United States, within the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol and Tobacco and Firearms and Explosives. He faces a maximum of 20 years. During a brief court appearance before U.S. Magistrate Judge Heather McShane, a prosecutor said the feds want McLaurin held in custody as a danger to the community. A defense attorney for McLaurin waived a detention hearing for time being, meaning that he'll stay in federal custody. They said he was arrested, blah, blah, blah. He was transferred, blah, blah. The shooting happened. This is where you find the real shit. Happened just before 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is morning time. On the East Coast is 2:30 a.m. 6 a.m. is literally in 3.5 hours. It happened in the wee of the early morning time, or right before the sun came out. As the officer and 2 agents were getting onto the northbound lanes of Interstate 57, about a mile from blah, blah. The officer was grazed in the back of the head, and one was shot in the hand. Other one suffered a wound to his side. They were taken and released. Who is to be blamed, chat? And how do we fix it? I'm a law and order type of guy. So I usually say, let's take it. You got to take responsibility for what you're doing. But, you know, I get to realize also some people are in positions that they didn't pick to be in. It's not like they chose to be in their position, so they're choosing to make actions afterwards. Some of them is what it is. All right. Anyway. Let me keep it going. Wow. Drake on a date. No disrespect, but I've never listened to Drake for dating advice. Drake was singing to strippers on Hold On, We're Going Home, trying to talk them off a stripper pole. Drake ain't never been Future, ain't never been even Blueface. So it makes sense that Drake would rent out a stadium to have a dinner with the girl, not because he wanted privacy. Let's be honest. He wanted to impress her. It's still mind-boggling to me when I hear about celebrities doing shit that I don't think they have to. You ever hear about like, oh, a celebrity sent a dick pic? You're like, why would you need to send a dick pic? I'm looking at this and say, if there's a woman on earth that Drake needs to rent out a stadium to fuck, that chick is lost. She either gonna fuck you or not. But could Drake be thinking, yo, This chick seen me do a lot of shit for other chicks. Let me try to show it different. By the way, when I get to realize this woman here, her right here. She's the mother of, let me try to find it. I think the guy's name is Amari Bailey. A young basketball player. I think he might be on the team of LeBron James' son. Amari Bailey. Amari Bailey mom. If you think she was just out here for no reason, hold on. Let me find her Instagram. Is this her? Yo, I pity all the high schoolers who have moms that got BBLs. Moms that, to be honest, they still ain't out their prime of still trying to recruit niggas. Not saying that's what her goal is, but we saw Drake at the game where this young man was playing. So this young man is playing, and we saw the mom, and we saw Drake, and LeBron was there, and Bronny was there, and we're thinking Drake is just there to support the team. But look how thick the mom be looking. Look at this shit. Drake is scum. I like Drake, but come on, Drake is scum. Drake is going to a little kid's basketball game to fuck his mom. Like, come on. Come on. Drake could fuck any hoe in the world. He's going to a fucking, it's like going to a little league baseball game to fuck one of the players' moms. Come on, Drake. Now, if this was promo, this is some Loverboy shit, but come on, man. What is Drake doing? It's a little odd that Drake, like, I'm going to be honest with you, if a regular nigga went to a basketball game to act like he was in the game, like, oh, yeah, yo, go this, go that, and he was only trying to fuck a chick, that would be weird already. But Drake? Yo, Drake, you ain't had to bring on no fucking date in no Dodger Stadium. You ain't had to go watch no game. You could have just sent her a DM with a heart, nigga. I don't know. But maybe I don't know Drake's life. Do you think that girls probably look at Drake and be like, yo, you probably run through mad bitches. Like, I'm gonna make it hard for you to fuck me. So like, I'm gonna, you gotta jump through the hoops. Cause I don't get it. By the way, me and Drake have opposite tastes. No disrespect to this chick, but this chick is mid. Yo, this chick is mid. Yo, Drake picked a MILF. Like, is she in her 30s? Let me see it. Let me look up. How old is Amari Bailey mom? Yo, it gotta suck when, like, niggas is Googling your moms. This is crazy. She's 40? Drake, you could do better, bro. Drake, you out of pocket, brother. Drake. I'm gonna be honest with you. To be the biggest artist in the fucking world, Drake is underachieved. Like, could we at least be honest with that? He's underachieved. Like, I think we give him a lot of passes for shit that we don't even know if it really happened. Did he fuck J-Lo? Like, He should be fucking stars. He's taking out, like, I don't want to call her Scally. I don't know. No, I won't do that. I'm not gonna do that. He's taking out some of these chicks to the empty Dodger Stadium? Huh? Drake is tweaking. Bro, she's a 40-year-old MILF. The most I'm taking her out to is Hooters. Facts. Drake fucking tweaking, man. Yo, Drake, listen, man. If I see you doing all this for, like, Adele, cool. If I see you do this for, like, Olivia Rodrigo, cool. If I see you do, like, it should be top-tier women who you're doing this for. Not a 40-year-old basketball mom. Are you crazy? The fuck is going on with Drake? It's like Drake doesn't realize his fucking clout. Nigga, if I'm Drake, I'm trying to fuck Melania Trump. Or Trump's fucking daughter. I'm in them guts. The fuck? This is a Instagram model. A old one at that. The fuck is you doing? Bro, all I'm just saying is that I'm a little disappointed in Drake because after his baby mama is a porn star, damn, Drake, you got all the fucking clout in the world. You got 4 times the amount of clout as Chris Brown, and Chris Brown lineup is still way better than yours. He has a type, though. His chicks be looking like it's their first day of work. It's their first day on the job at King of Diamonds. They all got that same shape. Yeah, I met Ivanka with, like, how old is Ivanka? Let me Google it because we ain't on that other shit. Ivanka over 18, right? Like, that's a grown ass chick, ain't she? How old? Ivanka Trump. Oh, she 39? Oh, yeah, but she's the president's daughter. I'm fucking the shit out of her. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, Drake is doing too much to still be fucking chicks who could be working at, like, a strip club or bartending. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. Drake is doing too much. Bro, I could understand renting out a stadium if it's you and Rihanna. Like, no disrespect to Shorty, but that's like Bernice Burgos. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Drake, what the fuck are you doing? That chick, all you need to do is get her like 3 bags of Fashion Nova, you in. Fuck is you doing, Drake? Drake? Yo, what the fuck is Drake doing, bro? You rented a stadium out for her? I gotta think that Drake is just flexing just to flex at this point. If he's doing it for himself and his own ego, I get it. But if he's doing it for these chicks, like, are you serious? Drake, are you fucking serious? Yo, Drake is like, and you know what though? I'm gonna give him a pass because I hear the album sounding fire. I think Drake is still, like, you know, living that single bachelor life and probably influences the music. Because I be just looking at this shit and I'm like, what's the point? How the fuck is the biggest rapper in the world? Even Jay-Z got Beyonce. This thing is still, Drake is still chasing Instagram models. It blows my fucking mind. Like, no disrespect to the chick we talking about. Nigga, the 10th man on the fucking Milwaukee Bucks bench could fuck her. Like, no disrespect. Like, Drake, you gotta up your profile, dog. You taking our Instagram moms to a whole fucking, like, stadium? Come on, bro. Am I lying though? Be honest though. It's a little bit disappointing that like Drake is still like doing the most for over exaggerated, overhyped Instagram models. It's kind of like, huh? At least the Weeknd be fucking around with Bella Hadid all the time. If he doing some crazy shit for Bella Hadid. If Travis doing some crazy shit for Kylie. If Drake is renting out a stadium, it's for an Instagram fucking model? Yo, Drake, step it up, nigga. And I have more commentary. I don't want to get too disrespectful. Because this is what somebody told me. They were like, yo, like Drake taste is so in the dirt. Like, I won't mention who, but some of the people, I don't even want to say it. Like, a lot of niggas could say they hit certain people who, yeah, I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna just keep it going. Somebody said Drake will take your bitch. That's a fact. I just can't understand why bro, if I'm Drake at this point, I probably fucked so much pussy that an Instagram model shouldn't even do it for me anymore. Bro, at this point, I want to fuck the most powerful chicks and like the baddest chicks. Period. Like, Drake should have been smutting out Lori Harvey before Future even thought about putting her in a song. Drake be finding all the MILFs. The chicks who look like, kind of like, nah, man. I don't know, man. Bro, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. That chick is not even top 100. That's a fact. She's not top nothing, bro. She's not no badass bitch, bro. Let's be very clear, bro. Let's be very clear. So it gotta lead me to think that Drake is doing this shit on some, like, from what I've heard, Drake is the type of nigga, he'll like, if he got issues with you, he'll make sure he fucks your girl. Not because he care about your girl. But that's how he hurts you or whatever the case is. I gotta imagine that he has alternative motives when he's like, what? I don't know. All right. Enough of that. Child, let me live, man. I'm on 6ix9ine on Blueface shit. Hey. Yo, I asked this question to a couple females. But I had a legit answer, because, you know, females would be like, oh, y'all got double standards. Nikki was on Instagram Live, and she literally said to Wayne, what's your favorite fucking position? She was asking him what position he likes to fuck girls in. Now, Nicki Minaj is a married woman. She's married to Big Zoo. She also played a game of fuck, marry, and kill with celebrities who are peers. And I'm going to be honest, you know what I said? Listen. Women, y'all want to hear it, but this is truth. Because women were like, no, yo, you're sexist with that. No. Like, no disrespect to Big Zoo, but Nicki could cheat on Big Zoo if she wanted. Like, come on now. Nicki probably bought him his underwear. Like, are you serious? In a relationship, and I'm fair with this, the person who's the breadwinner, they could step outside the relationship. Whoever ain't the breadwinner, you got more to lose. Nicki could do whatever the fuck she want. You feel me? You won't see that nigga Big Zoo even liking a chick's picture. Matter of fact, I already even got an Instagram. That's how it should be. And I was telling people, I'm like, yo, it's not only when men are the primary breadwinner, it's when a woman is too. Nikki is the primary breadwinner. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do. She want to be on live with a bunch of niggas talking about fuck, marry, kill with celebrities. What that nigga gonna do? Nothing. Now, the question then came up of, would you, if you were in that house, would you feel disrespected? Because she's asking sexual questions to niggas on live in front of 400,000 people. And the question is, if you're her man, you're in the house, you could hear her, are you disrespected when you hear her talking to niggas about their dick or their sex, whatever? My viewpoint, no, I'm not mad. Nigga, let me tell you this. If I'm with Nicki Minaj, there's no type, nigga. I give this person this analogy. If Rihanna's my girl and we in the crib, nigga, I could hear her upstairs getting her back blown out by A$AP Rocky. I am not leaving. I'm telling you the truth. Like, yeah, me and her, we gonna have to work it out somewhere, but I'm not leaving, bro. Not leaving. Nigga, that's what I'm saying about Big Zoo. You're with the fucking Nicki Minaj. Like, what the fuck you? There ain't no rights. You don't get no fucking rights with no Nicki Minaj. If you date Nicki Minaj, you don't get no rights. She can do whatever she want. Nigga, if I'm with Rihanna, I don't care what she's doing. I'm not leaving. Not leaving. If she don't break up with me, I'm here. Fuck that cuck shit, nigga. It's Rihanna, nigga. It's motherfucking Rihanna. Listen, I always say this, yo. Everybody cheats. Cheating is a risk-reward situation. If I was Safari, say remember when Safari was dating Nicki, I wouldn't even respond to girls. You can't afford to cheat. If I'm Safari with Erica Mena, of course I'm hitting up hoes. Are you crazy? Like, I might be making more than her. Nigga, I'm not going to ever jeopardize my livelihood to cheat. That's if you're making all the money. Now, if we making around even, I'm cheating like a motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. The decision to cheat, the older you get, is a lot more complicated than just, are you going to do it or not? It's like, hey, you're risking your whole livelihood. That's what it is. Yo, chat. I see y'all keep saying the Rihanna. Bro, I'm just telling you. Yo, let me ask you that question. And then what y'all think about Safari? You think Nicki Minaj ever did no inappropriate shit while she was with that nigga Safari? And whether she had an explanation to say, hey, I had to, entertain this or whatever this because I was trying to advance in the industry. You think she never did that? If you're with Nicki Minaj, you about to leave her because she kissed Nas in a video? You about to leave her because she flirted with Wayne and you heard us at the studio? No, you're not, nigga. Nigga, you're broke. If I'm with Rihanna and I'm broke as shit, trust me, she not getting rid of me. No way. She not getting rid of me. Stay with her ass. I'm just saying. Anyway, Nicki, another thing, bro. You wanted to diss Meg Thee Stallion, you pussied out. Like, yo, come on, stop fronting your fucking move. You're not cool with Meg Thee Stallion no more. You wanted to diss her. Stop with the sub disses. You look weird when you do that. Like, come on. You can speak your mind. Also, I'm going to be honest with you. I think why you don't speak your mind is that you don't want people to start to think that you're just jealous. Because it sounds good to the bars when you frame it in, oh, everybody's kind of like, they want me to lose this and third, but like, yo, Nicki, like, you're like 40. Like, other people want to do their thing. They want to, not everybody got to pay homage to you. And sometimes they might pay some homage to you, but that's it. Like, they're not going to worship you like how the barbs do. I don't know. All right. Okay. What was she talking about? This is it.
And as a matter of fact, my favorite line in that song is, all the bridges you came over, don't burn that yet. Don't burn that yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, we gonna get into some motherfucking things.
Okay. She told my Meg Thee Stallion. I'm gonna be honest with you though, yo. Nicki, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you.
Because
like, this is devoid of whatever issue you got with Meg. It might be real. I'm not sticking up for Meg. I'm just speaking objectively. Nicki, you one of the motherfuckers where, like, if you always got a problem with other women or other people, at some point we gotta look at the common denominator. It's you. Whether you're jealous, whether you're like self-centered, whether you think people owe you some shit, why do you always have issues with motherfuckers? You know, people like that, like, yo, you always got problem with people. Like, maybe the problem is you. And by the way, like, you know, I think all the stuff she does, you know, she has a lot of power still in the industry. It's cute. She's trying to help Bia, you know, blow up. I don't know. I don't think it's going to replace or hurt anyone else. Meg is Meg. Cardi's Cardi. Who else? Yeah, Meg is Meg. Cardi's Cardi. Hopefully Bia, you know, like, well-deserving, get a good little lift off of this energy by Nicki, but I don't know. I don't know why Nicki would feel that way. If she does. I don't know. All right. What the fuck is all this? Rod Wave, Blueface is saying somebody's getting beat up. 6ix9ine. Blueface got this shit carved on his head. Soulja Boy speaking about the power of the internet. I always like when Soulja Boy speak about shit like this. This is dope. Oh, let's get to this.
And then also, what?
Hey, let me tell you this. To the city girls. Y'all need a publicist. Don't go out like Sweetie. Let me repeat. Do not go out like Sweetie. I get it. Y'all are big on the shade room. Y'all be doing the ratchet shit. It's about hot girl summer, city girls, all that stuff. But don't go out where you're just trying to not just keep it 100. Your song Act Up was written by Lil Yachty. You know the dopest thing? And the thing that would make the least amount of news is, say if y'all were embarrassed about it for whatever reason, if y'all just like admit it, be like, yo, salute to Yachty. Like, yo, he helped us write us our first single. And like, yo, we've been getting our foot in the game and we got this shit from here on out. You're good. But y'all embarrassed that y'all biggest song was written by a male. And y'all are low-key almost trying to like make it seem like y'all want the credit yourselves. It looks weird. It looks really weird. I don't know why the city girls are trying to like denounce Yachty. Here's the funny thing about it. And this is why it looks stupid. To JT and Young Miami or Carisha. Ever since we heard that, and even before, we don't think you write nothing. So trying to just deny one ghostwriter, we're just going to think you have another. We don't think you have written We don't even think you wrote your name on a contract. You could keep it player and keep it like real cool and show people that you've done some work, but not doing it by like how y'all are doing it, trying to play Yachty. People don't care about ghostwriting no more. You could admit it. He could admit it. Don't make no sense. So I said, why do y'all care though? Doesn't Cardi not write and stole this song? If Cardi said no comment, Bodak Yellow was supposed to be written by Party, okay? The guy who's with Megan Thee Stallion. If Cardi was asked about it and Cardi was like no comment, try not to give homie credit, be a big deal. Just give that nigga the credit. It's fine. People still love you. All right. Wale say sick. This is a little baby trying to cross over. Le baby. Le baby. First of all, James Harden looked like Lil Boom. Second of all, James Harden's like coaching this nigga.
Little baby, love you. James. You baby.
All right. Anyway, that's about it. Chat, I'm getting off of here for now. I'll be back on tomorrow at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 streams in a row. Thank y'all for rocking with me for tonight. I love y'all so much. Damn, it's 3:00. I got on before midnight. So wait, how long I gave y'all tonight? Hold on. I gave y'all almost 3 hours. I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in with me, rock with me. I will be back tomorrow. Okay, so expect me to at some point to go live tomorrow. Not sure if it's gonna be an evening stream, but it's gonna be either evening or night. Okay, chat. Thank y'all so much for listening to me, giving my thoughts, my opinions, expressing my feelings upon what's going on in the industry, what goes on in the entertainment world. Thank y'all for trusting me to know that I'm giving my honest opinion. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not trying to bullshit. And even if sometimes, and I am wrong at times, I'm not perfect. I'm a human. And the only thing you can expect is that I'm telling you my truth. And I'll be honest with you. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm sorry. I'll apologize. I'm wrong. And if I'm right, of course, I'm going to talk a lot of shit. So, yo, chat, thank y'all for rocking with me tonight. I'm going to get some rest. I got to go to my headquarters in the morning, make sure everything's going on there good. We're designing the set. I got the name of the podcast. It's called, I can't say it yet, but I'm so excited for that. There's a couple other things I wish I could show y'all, but I can't. However, tomorrow I will be back on stream, okay? Tomorrow will be more of a today we just kind of went over topics that I missed over the weekend. Tomorrow will be more of a interactive stream, which means communicating with y'all, getting on Discord, hopping in some gambling shit or whatever the case is. So, chat, thank y'all. I love y'all. Keep supporting me. And I always keep appreciating y'all because that's priceless to me. Okay, chat. I'm getting off for the night. Am I gonna sleep? I'm gonna work on the YouTube videos that's coming out in the morning. So I'm doing 3 YouTube videos tomorrow. So 3 YouTube videos tomorrow, just cause. 3 YouTube videos tomorrow, stream tomorrow, and watch my story for some other shit. But yeah, chat. I will see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. 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 See y'all tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, just call me a bitch and call me fat. I don't know. All right. I'm out. I love y'all.